Hey everyone, Bella Carey with KB Trucks.
Hello.
Where are we, honey? What are we doing?
We are in Las Vegas, and today we are just going to take some time. We're going to explore the Strip. We are currently at the one end of the Strip, and we're just going to see how far we can go, what we can find, and just have some fun. So come join us.
We're still kind of on the south end of the Strip. If you saw our other video, down that direction is the Welcome to Las Vegas sign, and Mandalay Bay, where we had gone for the Shark Reef. And then we are actually staying here in the Luxor. The Luxor has the, well, it's got the big pyramid, and it, well, kind of has that Egyptian feel to it.
It's got the Sphinx and the pyramid. We are not staying in the pyramid. We are staying in one of the towers,
Yeah.
but still kind of a fun hotel.
Yeah, we're in the tower here. Next to that is Excalibur. We're going to head that direction next. But across from there is the infamous Tropicana. If you look closely here, you can see this metal thing here, this bridge. That's a tram that connects a couple of the resorts, at least the Luxor.
Luxor, Excalibur, and Mandalay Bay are connected to it. It is free.
And on the road, better look at the Tropicana, which you kind of have to say it looks kind of basic compared to a lot of the other casinos so far. Cross down from that, we'll get there eventually. There's MGM, but we're coming to where the entrance to Excalibur is. We can get a better look at the front side of that in a minute. And here's that tram station we're talking about, or one of the tram stations, the one at Mandalay, that goes from Mandalay Bay to Luxor from Excalibur here. We're still making our way to the front of Excalibur to take a look at that, but we have a good view here of the New York Casino Hotel, Statue of Liberty prominent out front. What's interesting about the New York is it looks like multiple buildings, but it's all just one building made to look like it's the skyline of New York.
With the roller coaster.
With a roller coaster and other rides going through there.
I don't remember a roller coaster in New York, but you know, I've only been there a couple of times, so.
Made it to the front of Excalibur, at least where we can get a pretty good view. And so it kind of has that medieval castle kind of look and feel to it. And this is kind of cool down here at the bottom. Looks like a little hobbit hole. And from what we understand, this actually used to be a show, right?
I guess so. I don't remember it. This was the hotel my family stayed at years ago, but again, we're talking many, many years ago.
Yeah, supposedly somebody over here that would fight a dragon and whatever, but that's long gone. The one entrance to New York. We're not going to go inside, in part because I probably can't shoot inside. I'm going to take the escalators down here, go down to the walkway. So from the Luxor, we took the sidewalk down here, and then they were trying to cut down on pedestrian traffic, so what they do is they actually have these walking bridges, and so we were up there. That's where we saw the entrance. We just took this bridge, and now we're going down the escalator here to walk around New York. Where do you want to head next, hon? You want to check out the New York area, or do you want to go across to MGM?
I want to go across to MGM.
Okay. And see the big MGM sign with their advertisement, and then out front of the casino you can see the lion, which of course is part of their logo, with the lion sticking its head out and roaring at the beginning of the movies. We're going to take the walking pedestrian bridge to get over there. We just poked our head in the MGM. Really can't shoot anything in there, but it was still kind of interesting. They had David Copperfield. David
Copperfield performs there, the Jabberwockies. They were closed right now. They weren't opening for like another hour, but there's a Hunger Games exhibit that looked really cool.
Yeah, we might have to go back later. We're going to cross that bridge toward New York. We're kind of back along New York. We went down the escalator. We want to go check out the Hershey's chocolate. Hershey World. Just walked in, and really cool. They have a bunch of different flavors of candy you don't normally see in their typical gas station. Oh, check it out. It's a Statue of Liberty made out of chocolate. Nearly 800 pounds of Hershey's milk chocolate, or the equivalent of 8,258 bars of chocolate. Hey, check it out, a slot machine you can actually win in Vegas. You can get different things by the pound. You just put it underneath here and pull the handle to fill your bag.
For $4. For a quarter pound.
For $4 for a quarter pound. Check out some of these brownies. These things are awesome looking. Carrie was really liking the brownie sandwich.
It looks like cookie dough.
Yeah, looks like edible cookie dough. Oh wow, my teeth are hurting just from the thought of eating those. Peanut butter cheesecake. Cannolis. There's actually 3 floors of chocolate here, so we're gonna go up to the 2nd level. We were on the main one. Carrie just goes, huh. Oh.
It's a Lego Reese's dump truck. Well, it's not technically Lego, it's
building blocks.
yeah.
Cool. Got a lot of clothing back over here for Reese's. On the 2nd floor. Oh, it's like a whole section for Reese's peanut butter cups. Awesome. And they also have those like slot machines. Stuff with pieces of different kind. Oh, my grandpa would love all this Reese's stuff. I think this is cute. Kids onesie. Peace out.
Ooh.
Check out the lamps. They look like pieces.
They're peanut butter cups.
Upside down. That's awesome. I love that. I want these in my house.
Would you like a jar of Reese's peanut butter sauce?
That is awesome. So it's the actual stuff they put in peanut butter cups.
Yes.
How much?
It could be yours for $35.
I'll take 2. Downstairs was the Statue of Liberty made out of chocolate. Upstairs is Statue of Liberty made out of Twizzlers. Over 1,300 pounds of Twizzlers. Wow. Quick correction, it was actually 2 floors of chocolate, not 1.
2 floors.
We thought we were told it was 3, but it's actually just 2 floors. We're gonna continue our way around New York, New York. Kind of nice to have these misters here. As we come up to this stage, it looks like the Brooklyn Bridge. Swatch Watch store. Huh. Starbucks, and we've just passed a Irish pub, and this is that the backside or the center of the bridge. It's just, you know, a walking path.
The Brooklyn Bridge looks a lot smaller than I remember it being.
Yeah. It doesn't go anywhere either. We're actually up a block or so. Down there was the bridge that we crossed to get back from MGM back over to New York, New York. And on the other side of New York, New York, back down that way is where T-Mobile Arena, is that what it's called?
T-Mobile Arena.
That's where the Golden Knights NHL team play. And now we crossed the one bridge to park MGM. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take this other pedestrian bridge to go back to the same side where the other MGM is. I know it might be confusing because you're watching this video, but that's MGM where we came in, and down there was a bridge back to New York. So we're going back across, and over here is the Hard Rock Cafe, the Coca-Cola store, and the M&M store, among other things. We're hoping to make our way that direction more so later, but down there you can see where Paris is, Hollywood,
There's Treasure Island.
Treasure Island. Here's the Hard Rock Cafe. We're gonna poke our head into the M&M World store. Let's go check out what they have in here. All kinds of M&M merchandise, and a lot of it here is based off of the popular color characters. Where's the M&M stuff? You seen any M&M?
I think we gotta go upstairs.
We gotta go upstairs to get the more M&M stuff.
Oh, this has 4 floors.
4 floors of M&M's fun. Gonna take the escalator up, and it could show you the M&M's throughout the years of the branding of the different characters and how they looked about different time periods. 1967, 71, there's 84, 86 is when they started to really come out, 95, and how we know them today. Second floor here, they have all kinds of different colors of different M&Ms, and you can fill your own bag or cup, whatever. $8.50 per half pound. A lot of these are just different colors, but they do also have different kinds. There's coffee and minis, caramel, mint, crispy, pretzels, almond, peanut butter, all kinds here. Dark chocolate, white chocolate peanuts. We're gonna head up to the 3rd floor, but on this they have different movies that they made with M&M twist. E.T. the Extra Tasty, M&M's Mars Attacks, because it's a Mars brand is the name, is the chocolate company. Up on the 3rd floor, and they have a Skittles vending machine. You get some selfies or photos taken with our photo booth. Apparently you can personalize your own M&Ms with either a greeting or a photo. I have a theater experience, but it's currently closed. Got all the little dispensaries for put your M&Ms in. I've seen these throughout the shops. This is cute. A couple of M&M characters. Men in Black poster, but instead of Men in Black, it's M's in Black. The back side of the third floor, this is where you can do your purchases of your own personalization for M&Ms. Here's the stations where you can do the personalization. Like in that one there, it looks like you can take a photo of yourself that they can have put on there. And you can get some penny pressed and souvenir tags. I still think this is neat. Time to go to the fourth and final floor of our M&M's store. Not call it a floor, but they got a boxer. The red is a boxer. It has a championship M&M belt. And then they got the M&M's race car on display. Look over here. You can get an M&M's Las Vegas lanyard for $4. We got a window here. We can see the view looking at the store of New York, Newark across the street. And now there's T-Mobile Arena where the Golden Knights play. In the corner here where we found some ornaments and there's some water globes. Mini mug ornament set. The M&M store was interesting, but kind of the same stuff we saw at Disney Springs. Yep. And basically the same prices for what we could tell.
Pretty much, yep.
Next up, we're gonna hit the
Coca-Cola store.
Coca-Cola store, which is pretty much next door. Oh, of course, you're gonna get a bunch of Coca-Cola merchandise in the Coca-Cola store. A bunch of collector-style bottles, various bags and purses and clutches, fanny packs. Still kind of like the look of this one.
I said, I'm not gonna lie, I still kind of want one of these.
How much is this? It's a full body
union suit.
Full body union suit for $40. That's cute. It's got Coca-Cola bears on it.
Yeah.
This Coca-Cola store has 2 floors of Coca-Cola stuff. We're gonna head up to the second level. More collectible type stuff up here. Basketballs and bats, golf balls. This back looks kind of interesting. It's like old labels that they, or maybe not old labels, but labels that they wove together. Oh, this clutch. These bags are made out of pop taps. They also have this kitchen area which has mocktails and other Coca-Cola products that you can sample. Do you think they have Beverly?
They do. I saw it on the sign.
Ooh, that's Jacola's favorite.
They do still have the samplers that we've done in Disney Springs. You can get those here too.
Oh, cool. Gotta poke our head into the Hard Rock Cafe. The restaurant is actually upstairs, but we put our name on the list to go in for some lunch. Downstairs is the gift shop. It's actually the 50th anniversary of the Hard Rock Cafe this year, so they have some commemorative shirts and other gear. Of course, some Hard Rock pins. I like this one. It's a camera. I love cameras. And Carrie likes panda bears, and we got a limited edition one for Vegas with Panda Bear. So we're gonna get this one too. Both pins. Oh, this one's 12 and the other one was 16. Got our text on us. Our table is ready.
We are headed up.
First look up at the level. Oh, this guitar is interesting. Wow, that's crazy. All right, Carrie. The Who. Going to our table, but this memorabilia on the wall. Oh, there was Madonna or something. And there's kind of the back dining room area on the upper level, kind of where we're seated. Kind of go this direction and go check out the bar area. This is the main bar area. Behind that, they have some outfits from some singers, performers. Just kind of wandering around. They got a patio out here to look out on the boulevard. In the corner is kind of where we checked in when we came up the escalator. Back here it looks like a little corner dedicated to Elvis. This Elvis corner, they have Elvis related stuff and backpack. Suit worn by Sammy Davis Jr. Autograph photo from some of the from Sinatra and Dean Martin and Sammy. I think this one's kind of interesting. It's Frank Sinatra's gold-plated microphone that he used on stage performances. It's got his name etched in the side there. Above the Frank Sinatra golden microphone are autographed copies of My Way and Strangers of the Night, both performed by Frank Sinatra. Got a couple outfits here worn by the King, Elvis. Britney Spears is next to him. And the Who were actually on the other side of this a few minutes ago when we checked in. These are some things I just kind of interestingly found in the hallway to the restroom. This is an original cartoon cell from The Wall. And then they have several more from the Beatles from Yellow Submarine. Here's another one from Yellow Submarine. More animation cells from Yellow Submarine. As I said, they're kind of hidden in the back hallway by the restrooms. Finished our lunch at Hard Rock. We're going to continue walking north along the strip. Go check out some other hotels. At the Hard Rock, where the M&M store and everything was, they have a strip mall. Now we're going to be coming up. On the other side of the street is a Gucci store. We're going to take another one of these bridges across the road. We're kind of near Cosmopolitan and Aria. Bellagio's over there. That's the Bellagio. And we're taking another bridge across. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of nice to have these. We kind of get a little turnaround sometimes. Kind of head toward Cosmopolitan. We just got our first view down there at the end of the row here. There's Caesar's Palace and Treasure Island. Kind of at the base of the Cosmopolitan. Across the way there, we're kind of heading that direction still as Paris, but directly across. We went through these shops over here, and this is the Planet Hollywood Hotel, where it looks like it's got the residency for Shania Twain and Chris Angel. Gordon Ramsay has a restaurant in there. There's the entrance to the Cosmopolitan. But we're going to keep going north here. Up next is the Bellagio. We're going to keep going north here. We're going to go up another pedestrian escalator across from Planet Hollywood. And here we go in view of the, oh, there's the fountains in front of the Bellagio. This is where they have that infamous fountain show. I decided we're going to go back down that escalator and across the street to the front of the Bellagio to see if we can get a better view of the water show in front of the Bellagio. Yeah, that place. So the water fountains are directly across from Paris, and they do kind of have the looks from Paris. Of course, Eiffel Tower, Arc de Triomphe, and that looks like the museum. We're going to sit out in front of the Bellagio for a few minutes waiting for the next show to start. On the weekends, it's every half hour during the day. And out here in the middle, there's actually a guy who's doing some work on the fountains, it looks like. He went out there on a little boat. You can kind of see over there. Kind of just interesting to see that. One thing I learned in my life and career is that they wouldn't put a sign up unless they felt they had to. So I'm sure someone has done something at some point to warrant a no swimming sign. Getting ready for the fountain show, and I didn't notice, but Carrie did, that there's like just all these little fountains just kind of poke their head up out of the water. So we should just be moments from the beginning of the show.
In every American heart, and it's time we stand and say
the show?
It was good. Very patriotic. But it was really cool. I thought it was awesome. It is over because all the lights are going down for all the fountains, I guess you should say.
We're walking up to the entrance for the Bellagio, and from up here you can kind of see under the water where all these streams are. So there's like a big circle right there, and there's a line that kind of comes here, another circle right there. So quite what's going on under the water there. We're inside the Bellagio, and this is what they call the conservatory area, and they have some beautiful flowers in here and some sculptures. That's a phoenix. Just see all these beautiful plants and arrangements that they have. This is very cool. Like this kind of looks like a tree house. The sculpture is awesome. Kind of reminds me of Moana. This is maybe one of my favorite places in Vegas so far. Just very nice natural beauty in here. Oh, there's a better look at that treehouse looking sculpture in the middle of the room. On the back side of the wall from that statue is this large bird. That's actual feathers. This one's cool. It's a turtle with a butterfly on its nose. I like that. Behind there is a waterfall and some frogs hanging out. Kind of a better look at that turtle shell with some flowers on it. There's looks like there's some koi in this pond over here. Okay, you found the koi too. Isn't this a beautiful waterfall? It's so natural. It's natural, and they built the building around this, right?
Yep, that's exactly how it happened. In the middle of the desert.
Found our way through Bellagio. We're crossing the bridge to get toward Caesar's Palace. Across from Caesar's Palace is the Flamingo. As we come into the entrance of Caesar's Palace, across is Hell's Kitchen, Gordon Ramsay's restaurant. You've seen the TV show. Here's Caesar's Palace. So does Caesar actually live here? Like this is his weekend place, so he doesn't have residency, or?
So if you knew your history, you would know that Caesar's been deceased for centuries.
We're inside Caesar's Palace and made it over to the Forum Shops, and up ahead here is where their water show is going to be performing. We got about 15 minutes until next show if we saw the schedule correctly. This is kind of cool. Reminds me of inside one of the pavilions at Disney. This is the Fountain of the Gods, where their water show is going to be. I'm not exactly sure where we're supposed to go to see the best view of it. We were wrong. That is not the location where the fountain show is. It was just a cool statue like in the middle of the one intersection. But we're going to go check out where the fountain is supposed to be after we talk to the information guy. We're going to go down this way. Oh, there it is. Atlantis Show Aquarium is what we're looking for. So here's where the water show is, the Atlantis Show. Unfortunately, as the guy told us when we were looking for directions, it's not operating right now due to COVID. But we still kind of wanted to come over and check it out and see the location of what it looked like. So apparently these statues are supposed to move, and water and fire and all kinds of fun stuff happens for this show. Behind those statues is this 50,000 gallon aquarium. We got some little sharks and some fish in there. Kind of neat. Not quite the other aquarium, but I don't think they're trying to be like that other aquarium, the shark reef one we saw in our old video. I've never seen this before. This is an escalator that curves into a semicircle. Oh wow. I'm a dork. Here's another one. Fascinating. Don't you think?
Escalator.
It's a modern feat of engineering. Finally figured our way out of the Caesar's Palace with the,
man, that hotel
with the shops.
That's gotten way larger since I was here 30 years ago.
The challenge is they don't make it very easy for you to find the exits. They don't mark them anywhere.
No, because they don't want you to leave.
Exactly. They want you to stay and find something else interesting to look at or shop or whatever. We made our way. Now we're going to head across the street to Harrah's And we're actually gonna find our way to the monorail station at some point. That way is Caesar's Palace and the Forum Shops. We're over in that building. Next to that is the Mirage. We're gonna have to wait to check out the Mirage on another day. And then what's over here, hon? Is that the Mirage show?
That's part of the Mirage. Yeah, that's, I believe, the volcano is over there.
Okay. And we're gonna just kind of spin around here. There's some more shops over here and restaurants. But next is Harrah's. Woo, we're trying to find the monorail station. And it's been an adventure, hasn't it?
Yes. It's been difficult to find.
Not everything's clearly marked, but we had to go upstairs. Now we're going upstairs again. So we found kind of like the check-in lobby of Harrah's. And then it's like upstairs from there.
Yep.
And here it is, finally, the monorail entrance. It's quite a walk from the strip. Here's a view from the base of the Ferris wheel, which is just like a half a block up from where we are. But we're going to take the monorail. We are going to go south because we're going to head back toward the Luxor and Excalibur. Made it from the monorail to, where were we, Harrah's?
Yeah, we're at Harrah's.
To MGM in just a few minutes. It was actually a nice little short ride.
Yeah.
And at MGM, we actually took a few minutes. We went to the Hunger Games exhibit, which we'll have a whole separate video about that. Right now, we're trying to make our way back to the Luxor, where our hotel room is, and we're going to relax a little bit.
We stopped and got a drink on the way.
These slushy beverages are everywhere.
Yeah, so if you're a big fan of like the boozy slushes, which I am, you'll do really well here.
Oh, we had a lot of walking today and a good time going down and exploring this strip in Vegas. We hope to tomorrow pick up where we left off and go back to where we left off, kind of around Caesar's Palace. And
I want to go to the Mirage to see the dolphins and the tigers.
Okay,
the flamingos.
We're gonna try. We're gonna try. No guarantee at this point, but we're gonna try. But we did put a lot of walking in, and that monorail is very nice because it's nice to
once you can figure out where the stations are, it's a fantastic idea.
A bit of a walk. And a lot of the signs don't help, but we want to thank you for joining us for the Stay in Vegas. I'm Bill.
I'm Carrie.
You've been watching KB Treks. Please do us a favor, like, share, and subscribe so that we know you're out there. And until next time, good luck and have fun.
See ya.
God bless.